it's Shadow Night. I wanted to try out a voiceover in my video. I excuse myself if my pronunciation and grammar aren't really good. I'm not an English native, so I'll probably make a lot of errors. Anyway, I mainly wanted to do a voiceover to explain my creative process, cause writing it down and editing it is painfully long, and I think this will be easier to explain that way. So this drawing was made as a submission for the Popcourse community redraws. If you don't know what it is, I'll quickly summarize. So the YouTuber Popcourse Studio made every month a prompt for his subscribers, and at the end of the month some subscribers' drawings are chosen to be redrawn by Popcourse Studio. This month the prompt was gender swap, not like gender bands, but to change the gender of a character, like horror, superhero, sci-fi, etc. So I took an easy route because I have already made a character design that could fit. It was an old drawing that I made 1 year ago of Sanji from One Piece as a robot. I obviously revamped my ideas better and made a new and I think better drawing. I first took some Android inspiration on Pinterest. I took one of the robots and sketched over it to try to break down the more important shapes. After I slapped some color to it. My old drawing colors were really light and really lack any contrast, and I wanted to really adapt Sanji's character in this gender swap. So first of all, I really wanted to emphasize the black leg title of Sanji, so I made all of these lower parts really dark. For the rest of the colors, the two secondary colors that are present a lot in Sanji's character are usually yellow and or without blue indigo. I gave Sanji a replacement for his cigarette, which he gave indigo smoke. I made this 1 year ago, but it's possible that I was inspired by the red smoke of Sans in the Sooner or Later You're Gonna Be Mine comic. Check it out, it's very good. In terms of shape, I modify a few things from my whole drawing, but most of them were kept and just improved. I just lead what I've transformed for this character design. I represented Sanji's hair with some sort of golden metallic wings. I represent Sanji's beard with a small rectangle at his chin. I could have also mentioned it in the colors, but there are lighter peach color spots on the character design to break up the monotone color palettes. This lighter color represents either his wedding or prince costume. Either way, it represents his class. These parts are even classier because they are curved with a spiral motif to obviously represent Sanji's spiral eyebrow. This spiral motif was also inspired by Alita's first-timers in the Alita Battle Angel movie. I really liked this armor, it is so pretty. I represent Sanji's tie because he wears ties a lot, with a carved out shape on his chest. In the whole drawing it was flat and didn't have much impact nor an interesting shape, so I think I fixed it. The horizontal lines on Sanji's chest represent the striped shirts that Sanji wore a lot of time. I represent his suit's bottom with yellow dots. I made a rounded shape to represent his hair, but it is also inspired by the Germa headphone thingy things. I made gloves for his character design to show that Sanji's hands are important to him and he protects them. The triangular shapes around Sanji's waist kinda represent the flowing parts of his suits. And finally, I tried to make Sanji's legs and boots really look strong and powerful with really high but steady heels. Ouch! I don't even wanna imagine what it would feel like having your hand crushed by those things. So yeah, that was what design choice I've made. For Sanji's ability to kick fire with his Diablo Jumbo, I made a simple solution. It resembles the quirk of Tenya Ida in My Hero Academia, The engine of this Sanji robot overheats so much that it creates flames. So for the drawing, I kinda liked it, especially the line art. I think it kinda resembles, even if the quality is mediocre compared to the line art of Neytirix. I really love Neytirix works. It's really great, and I really like how she can draw adorable cats and at the same time some horrific gore horrors. She's great, her works are great. If you want to check out, there is a link in the description. The coloring is kinda nice. Since I have installed the same software than Popcorn Studios, I tried using the same lasso selection type of lighting, but I dulled it a lot. I also played a lot with the calc settings for the lighting, as I did in the last video. I'm not only drawing in my speedpaint, but I'm also do montage in a kind of Photoshop way to improve texturing, or because I'm not good enough at a thing yet. Like for example, background, I want to improve on drawing backgrounds, but while I improve, I use this picture who I think are good enough. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you like my drawings and my rambling. See you next time in another video.